And now, the Nigerian Union of Petroleum and Natural Gas Workers, NUPENG Youth Council, on Tuesday commemorated the 2025 International Youth Day, IYD, with a call for empowerment and sustainable development. The event held at NUPENG National Secretariat in Lagos with the theme Youth Empowerment for a Sustainable Future brought together young workers, union leaders and industry stakeholders. More details in this report. August 12 of every year is International Youth Day, IYD, as designated by the United Nations UN to create awareness or draw attention to cultural and legal issues affecting youths. In commemoration of 2025 IYD, NUPENG Youth Council appreciates its youths for their commitment at this special occasion. Delivering a speech with the theme Youth Empowerment for a Sustainable Future, the National Youth Chairman Obolo Jonathan charges the youths to reflect more on their roles to delivering innovative solutions and responsible practices.
Our goal is for each paper presentation that will be held, for young workers to pick something vital from it. You get the history of NUPENG, what we stand for, where we are going, the challenges that we have now, which we have talked about in the first session. Then you get something about leadership, take it back home. Then for the finance, you are going to be having all through your life, you're going to be working about finance. You're going to be working with finance, how to spend your salary, how to structure it. I feel that if they take something out of that session, it will be good to go throughout their life. So yes, my advice to every youth out there, it's an opportunity to sit down, know who you are. This is an age bracket that is very vital for the remaining part of your life. So I think today calls for a day to sit down, reflect, and strategize for how you want your future to be. So when you leave the youth bracket, you will know that we didn't just waste these years.
My advice was the first part I gave them. People are scared to tell the youth the truth about who they are and how they are. And I've advised the youth that rather than trying to be grand, they should be more grounded. That if they are grounded, the future is bright. But if they try to be grand, it's just about packaging. But they should be grounded, understand the roots, understand where they are, their context, their environment, and that will bring ideas to them. And we also advise them about there is anxiety everywhere, but the way out is not about taking drugs, it's not about shortcuts. It's about, number one, to be grateful, number two, to have hope, number three, we believe that with our hope, there will be inspiration to action. And whatever action they take, positive action they take, either whether they fail or they succeed, it leads them to have failure should not be regarded as failure. Failure should be regarded as a lesson and should be the linchpin to another action.
With this year's IYD theme being Local Youth Actions for SDGs and Beyond, NUPENG President Comrade Williams Akporia, though represented, commends the youths for their innovation, creativity, and contributions to NUPENG. The guest speakers charged the youths to be more productive with emphasis on their important role in advancing sustainable development and the labor movement ideals.
Comrades, distinguished guests, leaders of tomorrow, and the vibrant youths of our great union movement. It gives me great joy to stand before you today as we commemorate the 2025 International Youth Day, IYD. It is set aside globally to celebrate the energy, creativity, and resilience of young people in driving sustainable development. This year's theme, Local Youth Action for the SDGs and beyond. It's not only timely, but also a clearing call for young people to take ownership of their future by contributing meaningfully to the sustainable development goals.
The idea of the International Youth Day is not even from Nigeria. It's an idea from the United Nations. And in 1999, the United Nations felt that it was important to set apart a day to celebrate young people, to talk about their issues, to talk about their fears, their concerns, and then to also talk about how they can be included in organizations. So that's the essence of the International Youth Day, and that's what we're celebrating today in the Union, bringing young people together from across the Union, NUPENG in Nigeria, to hear them, to listen to their concerns, to talk about their issues. And you know that the issues now is different from the issues in 1999. Today you have huge unemployment, youth unemployment. So we need to talk about that. How do we address that? You have a lot of advancement, technological advancement. And the youth are in the forefront pushing these issues. You need to talk about that. How do you attract the youth into the union to use such knowledge and skill to help union operate better?
We are here to celebrate the International Youth Day, and it is being held by the NUPENG body. So we are here to create awareness about NUPENG, and then in the same way celebrate the International Youth Day. This is for all the youth out there. You can do all the things you put your hands, you put your mind to do. The only person limiting that can ever limit you is you.
Most pivotal of the takeaways here are advocacy for a just transition, encouraging youths to defend workers' rights as the energy sector shifts towards renewable sources, skills development, which is about the need for continuous learning in digital, technical, and entrepreneurial fields to stay competitive, and sustainable leadership, which is about promoting youth-led community projects that foster environmental responsibility, among others. Adenike Oweye Ajiboye, Superscript News.